Hey, Brian, for you ignorant as hell, just letting you know. All right, though. But anyways, what's good with everybody that's up in here so far? We ain't got many in here, but still, to the folks that's in here. Oh shit. Trying to tune in to my son's game real quick. We got a couple of topics to cover. I know it's been a little minute since I wasn't live. I ain't been live since the All-Star game. And to be honest with y'all, okay, I didn't watch none of that shit. At least not when it was actually on. I went back. Fuck are they talking about? I went back to watch it because I heard it was good. So at least some people said it was good. Some people said it was ass. But I want to get y'all opinion on it. If you watched the if you watched the NBA All-Star game, what did you think of it? Don't all y'all speak at once, bad niggas. What the fuck is going on? You say it looked better than usual. Now, I didn't watch any of the 3-point shootout. I didn't watch any of the dunk contest. Now, I seen the highlights, the supposed to been highlights, I guess, of the dunk contest, and that shit was trash. Like, I think the nigga that won, I still don't even know his name right now, but the nigga that won, he did decent. He was cool. But nigga, I didn't see all of Jackson Hayes' dunks, but the one that he did, what are you doing, nigga? You know the one that was super trash that everybody was talking about? Oh, what that nigga thought he was doing. Rookie game always Friday afternoon on some weird shit. Yeah, so I guess I'll cover more so the thing that I actually did watch. So I actually did watch the All-Star game. I will say it is a step up from the bullshit that we've been seeing over the past years. Now, was it very entertaining like they were trying to make it out to be? Probably not. Like I feel like with the world team, Wemby tried hard. Like you could tell that the rest of Wemby's teammates didn't want to win as much as he did. And it was very unfortunate for him. But like off jump, you could see him like posting up, trying to protect the basket, getting on his teammates, saying like, "Bro, play defense," shit like that. But everybody else was like, "Bro, chill out. It ain't that serious. It is that serious at last, nigga." And I like that about Wemby. He actually brought that out. And then of course, even Ant-Man, he said that basically Wemby was the one who brought it out of them. And then, I guess Ant being a competitor, he was like, well, shit, I ain't gonna let this man show me up like that. And Kevin Durant, it's crazy because Kevin Durant sucked in the All-Star game, matter of fact. I don't know if it had something to do with the folks getting on his ass about them damn burner accounts or what it was. But Kevin Durant was trash doing the damn All-Star game. That nigga was missing everything. Honestly, the Stripes could have won if Kevin Durant would have played better. Perhaps. I don't know though, because they got blown out. But I'm just saying, he wasn't making anything. So you said the 3-point shootout was lit. It's crazy how much better recently, the 3-point shootout is than the goddamn dunk contest. It's just still amazing that that's the case now. I know Damian Lillard won, and I think Devin Booker was the runner up. Can you help settle an argument I'm having with my wife? What? What's the argument, nigga? Games was cool thanks to Wimdall. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. Wimby was the one that was competing, making that shit actually worth watching. Stephen A. giving the credit to Ant-Man when Ant-Man even gave it to. Yeah, that's what I just got to saying. Absolutely. But see, that's just a political, that's just politics, bro. America is gonna want to promote American players. So that's the thing, that the dilemma that Wemby is facing right now. Like Wemby could basically eventually evolve to be the best player in the league, but they're still going to want to promote Anthony Edwards, or who else is a great American player that's still in the league right now that's younger. I mean, damn, it's crazy that I'm struggling to think about this right now because none of them niggas are American. It's really fucking crazy. But it just goes to tell you how much the league has changed, and it hasn't been for the better. Durant thought he was about to get jumped. Right. Cause they was on his ass absolutely about that damn burner account. The content creators was on his ass. It's so funny, bro. Let me show y'all something. Look at this shit. This shit funny as hell. When I seen this shit, I was like, bruh. I thought this shit was hilarious when I seen it. Look at what they. This is the app, y'all, for sports betting. Look what they got Kevin Durant's photo as, bruh. Them folks got this nigga with his phone in his hand. That shit was so motherfucking funny, bruh. They saying that this nigga on his phone tweeting on his brother account, right, doing the game. That's some funny ass shit. Shout out to Solo. Hey, how you doing? You said the OGs came to play though. Kawhi went. Man, that fucking second game, Kawhi was, that nigga was on another level. Like Just the second game alone, he had damn near 40. If he didn't have 40, he damn near had it. Like, dude was just going off. And that goes back. Remember, the last live I had, I was saying that when healthy, Kawhi Leonard is damn near the best in the league. Like, for real. And I would say if Steph would have played, we would have got a different outcome too. Even if they wouldn't have won, it would have at least been more competitive. That last guy. And I'll say this: the OGs. I think the OGs kind of got tired because if you pay attention, the OGs played 3 straight games. I don't know why they did the format like that. I thought that was kind of crazy. I think they should have gave the OGs what the Stars had, because the Stars they played the first game against the World team, and then they took a break, and the World had to play, the Scripes. So it should have been. I think it should have been the Scripes should have played the World team. They get a break, then they play 2 straight. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should have been. That way they actually get a breather. See, the way they did it, the OGs didn't get a breather. Granted, they didn't play the first game, but you got to think about they the ones that needed the breather between the breaks because they're older. So I feel like that kind of messed them up. They had to play 3 straight games, even though you gave them a little slight break, but like it wasn't a game off break. Booker needed 1 out of 3 of his last shots to beat Dame. He blew all 3. Damn. My boy need to turn up tonight, though. Someone tell Breeze to stop mentioning me in this conversation. Why are you mentioning Tatum? We about to get to Jayson Tatum, though, for sure. We definitely about to get into Jayson Tatum right at this next segment. Yeah, you can come up. My bad, bro. I'm just not saying it. Sometimes when I be going on my rants, I see the chats, the comments a little late. But hold on, I'll drop it for you. KD needs to get off his body. You got a lot of talented music artists in your Discord. Can't lie. Yeah, I noticed that. What's up, Talia? Talia, you can come up too if you want to. What's the Discord link? Uh, you gotta give me a second. Hold up. Cause I don't be in the Discord a whole lot. I gotta figure out where the hell that link at. But if my moderators are in here and they want to drop the link for me, y'all know I much appreciate it. Hey, hold up. That's the Discord link for everybody, so you can join the Discord family, so y'all can know when I'm going live and stuff like that. Other upcoming announcements and things that I might be sharing. Um, I did forget to announce that I was going live in the Discord today, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, so Anthony Edwards, went ahead and turned up and won the MVP. Congrats to him. But yeah, the shit, it's still not the same. And then I don't understand exactly how they was doing it. Why they decided to I don't even know if they should have separated it with the old heads and the new heads type shit. Like why not just have the old heads and the younger players on the same damn team and then let the world form a team? That's what I think would have been better. Let them play 4 quarters and have the older team and the younger team on it of both, both the world, both the US, and let them go at it. That's my only critique to it. I think that in between times and stuff like that kind of made it a little more exhibition-ish, even though it is an exhibition game, but it'll just feel more serious if I think if they had it the format that way. Anyways, though, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one. I guess the All-Star game was pretty trash to most of the people. It wasn't too good though, I must say. It wasn't. It definitely was better than last year. Steph, it's crazy because Steph tried to do something with it. He made it better than what the bullshit that we got the year before that. But still, it still wasn't as good as it was 10 years ago. So next, I want to go ahead and touch on Jayson Tatum. The reason I'm touching on Jayson Tatum because also during the All-Star game, they said that Jayson Tatum is getting ready to make his return. Basically, he they said he was he actually played 5-on-5 scrimmage. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they said he even played with the G League team. So that means he's really close. So I think it's fair to say that we can expect to see Jayson Tatum probably by March, which is pretty good because currently, as we look at it, I believe the Celtics they might even be the second seed in the East right now, which is kind of crazy because a lot of people, at least far as I was injured. But I mean, I wasn't necessarily one of those people. I thought they would do fairly well, even without him. And I was right. Jaylen Brown is doing his thing. But Jaylen Brown is also one of those underrated players that they'll never give his credit because he's not part of the elite team, if you know what I'm talking about. So they're not going to give him his flowers the way he deserves because they don't like that about him. They want to give special treatment to certain people. So anyway, hold on. Let me check these standings real quick. See where the Celtics are right now. Yeah, they're the 2 seed. So Jayson Tatum comes back. Right now, Detroit is 40-13. And Boston is 35-19. They got a shot at possibly getting the 1 seed, but if I had to bet on it, more than likely they're probably gonna hold on to that 2 seed. And New York actually could end up grabbing the 2 seed too because they're not far behind them. But my point is, what I want to bring to the table is that potentially Jayson Tatum Jayson Tatum could end up, you know, pushing the Celtics over the hump and coming out of the East. To be honest, he actually, to me, he's kind of recovered a little faster than I kind of would expect him to. But then again, though, typically an Achilles injury do take around 9 months. He got injured what, April or May of last year. So, all right. What you think about the Celtics? What's it, young champ?
What's up, bro? You hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Um, I think Tatum might mess they little rhythm up, yo,
Mm.
because they. All right, it's hard to tell me when I start averaging 20, 22, and I was a 12, 13 point scorer that I gotta go back to 17, 16 when we rolling. You feel me? I feel like it's not gonna be easy for him to just plug and play. His game, their system too built around how he play, and he stopped the ball. They've been moving the ball like Golden State. They don't move the ball with Tatum. That's my biggest grift with him. Him and Brown. And I feel like this year Brown moving that ball. When him and Tatum on the court, it's basically 1-on-1. Stop. Everybody stand in the corner. Bang, 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 bang. Drive, kick, or I gotta shoot it at that cross. Like that shit. That's all day. And the playoffs, niggas start shutting that shit down. So if he can just turn himself into a role, because he can do everything. So it's really a mindset thing. He one of the most versatile players in the league. If he can come in, rebound good, focus on defense, and just get his shots like without stopping the offense, fast break, you feel me, put back, shit like that. I feel like a nigga like Tatum he could average 20, 25, some shit like that, just off putbacks and fast break dunks, fast break threes, shit like that. Nothing they need to draw up for him, and just kind of let him just roam around for a little bit, get back in his groove, find his way, because you don't want to fuck up what they got going on, bro. We done seen that happen plenty times.
Yeah. Well, we got multiple examples of that. I thought about him possibly coming back could potentially affect their chemistry. So that's why I was like, maybe New York would end up taking the 2 seed, because it's not like they don't have to get back used to playing with Tatum. And I
Right.
actually also agree with you with that. They do play a lot of isolation ball when he's on the floor. Me personally,
Right.
I wasn't a fan of the Celtics. I felt like when they won in
I feel like they were just
2024,
stacked. They just stacked the team that year, I think.
it wasn't even just that for me. For me, I think they just got lucky. That's what I said, and they told me I was a hater. But I said they got lucky because if you paid attention, every team they played in the East, their best player got injured every round. Like I don't
Yeah,
think that ever happened. Every single round, the other team's best player got injured.
that's a
So
fact.
it was a cakewalk to get to the East. I mean, to get out the East, and then they so happened to, if you ask me, match up with the best opponent for them. They came out of the West, because I don't think the Mavericks was the best team to come out of the West. They came out of the West,
No,
but they weren't the best team.
they got hot at the right time. They was just coming out that trade. They just locked their defense up. They kind of let Luca cook and just told them boys, if y'all can play D, y'all gonna be good. So that worked out for them for real. But they definitely was the only team that had all healthy starting five, and Porzingis came back at the right time. He was hurt basically the
Yeah,
first couple rounds, and then when he came back, that was all she wrote for real. So I give you that, but that's why it wasn't possible for them to do that shit again. Like that wasn't going to happen. Like on the strength of the money, you feel me? That's why they had to start shipping niggas out. But the fact that Jalen Brown the MVP now, he got MVP talks, that's gonna matter, bro. You're not about
that
to make
is
me a
true.
number 2 again. I already got the Finals MVP, but I've been
It
chilling. I
was
stay.
people, hey, it was people even discussing whether or not he was the best player, even when Jayson Tatum was on the floor.
Yo,
Now is they
Tatum
gonna
don't
really
got the
side out
mindset,
into.
bro.
Yeah,
Tatum
I agree.
mindset is the only issue for everybody, bro. He don't got that dog in him. And it's like, you're a Kobe fan. You're a Kobe son ass nigga, one of the disciples. I feel like Devin Booker got more of the Mamba mentality than Tatum. Tatum got the
I
game.
agree.
He got the skill. He got the fucking. He got everything that God could bless you with
Size, all that shit.
basketball. Right, the shit that you can't teach, but
Uh-huh.
he don't got the mentality, bro. It'd be times where you just gotta be rough and rugged. And Jalen Brown, he give you that, bro. His whole demeanor is that. Even though he be on his black power, super intellectual guy, yo, definitely bucks the system. And he play like that. He come out in the MVP final. You had to give it to him because he was coming out on fire. Straight to the bucket. I ain't shooting no threes. I'm going straight. These niggas little. Boom, boom, straight to the bucket. Tatum don't do that, yo, and you should. You got the body for it.
Another thing about Tatum, bro. I'm not a Tatum fan first and foremost. Don't dislike him, but I'm not a fan of him.
I'm
But
like that
because
too.
to me, he settled for he settled for threes too much.
Mm-hmm.
I think with his size and skill level, he should develop a better, you know, mid post turnaround to shot. He don't have that really in his game, and he
Mm-hmm.
blow a
I
lot of
agree.
layups, bro. He blows
Absolutely.
a lot of layups. I be like, bro, damn, Tatum.
Bro, he fuck a nigga assist. I ain't gonna lie. I know Drew went down there and got him a ring and all, but yo, he could have had averaged a double with them easy, bro. But every time you pass Tatum the ball wide open, instead of him just taking the wide open shot, he got a uh, and that shit burned my soul, bro. Because these kids don't practice like we used to practice. How old you is, bro?
I'm 34.
Right, we the same age pretty much. I just turned 36 yesterday. My birthday was yesterday, yo. But
Yeah.
yeah, we come from an era
Happy
where
birthday.
you had. Thank you, brother. We come from an era where you had to play as a team and practice in real game mode, not this skill shit they do. They get a skill coach and he practice that pop, pop, pop. So it don't matter if you standing in front of him. He gonna get his shit off. You get what I'm saying? But that shit
Yeah.
stopped the game or the team. It stopped everybody else from getting off. And that's where I think Joe Mazzulla got some fucking executive decisions to make. You heard?
And then they shoot, boy. I don't know. I ain't paid that much attention to the Celtics 3-point shooting this year, but I know for sure with Tatum on the floor, they shot a shitload of threes, boy.
Yeah, that shit gonna go up at least like 13, 14 with Tatum. He gonna yank that bitch. But that's what I'm saying. He can't come back like that, bro. Can't come back and just think you JT about to just turn up, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you really a nigga that's about the team, and I kind of want to say, I remember how he felt at the Olympics when he ain't play, right? But
That
he
was some
did.
bullshit too. That was
It
definitely some
was,
bullshit.
it was, but he was a professional. He
Mm-hmm.
felt some type of talk to him. He couldn't even hide it. So I think that for his team, he better have that same type of mindset for real. He can't be a diva right now. That's why I
Yeah.
feel for real. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna get a chance to see exactly who Tatum is when he returns. Is he a team guy or is he a selfish guy? We're gonna see where his ego lies because we
right.
seen this already with a couple of other teams. Like perfect example. I know LeBron fans gonna jump out the woods on me, but I
I
gotta
ain't
be
gonna
honest.
jump out the woods. I'm a realist. I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm not a fake nigga at all. No, and nothing. So I'm gonna keep it a
Well,
bean.
it happened with the Lakers.
Absolutely.
Before he came back, they were doing fine. You seen Austin Reeves thriving.
Absolutely.
You seen
Absolutely.
all them players playing well. As soon as he came back, the chemistry
Abs-
got fucked up.
Absolutely.
And LeBron refused to take a step back and look at them now. Now they mediocre.
I agree. I agree. 1,000%. I look at like JJ had said something about this, and I also feel
He
like some
did.
of
He
it, some
did.
of it's
Right.
intentional. Some of it's intentional because of the little genie bus shit, and this like Drake. To me, this is a Drake situation, bro. You always used to winning. When you finally lose, you don't know how to act, and that's how I feel about LeBron. Used to being in charge, getting what he want, Now you not, my nigga. So you throwing a tantrum. Same shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all that. But niggas that I know in the NBA, homeboys I got that played on different teams, they all say that LeBron is a diva. He be on some bitch ass shit. And I do believe that because 20 years in, bro, this shit light to you. You look at it a certain way. You don't have the glow that the new NBA player have when this shit is all lights and glamour to him. This shit is regular day at the office to LeBron. So yeah, I get that for real. Like KD, like you see this bitch ass shit he on, like these niggas wow, like you see this wild shit, bro. I wanted to talk to
Hold
somebody
on.
about
You
this,
say this
bro.
his burner? You saw this shit?
Bro, that is his burner, bro. We not about to sit here and keep trying to act like yo, he got Gilbert Arenas. He got niggas out here working, trying to curb the narrative, bro. Gilbert might have really got paid the way he was going in, bro. I said, bro.
Shit. Hey, I would say this though. If that is KD burner, bro, it's kind of crazy because look, did you read them?
I read everything. I was going to do I was going to make a video, but I said I'd rather talk to somebody else about it because I want to get another opinion. Because yeah, I definitely
You got
read it.
your own channel? You do your
Yeah,
channel?
hell yeah, yep, hell yeah.
I say shit. I'll subscribe to your channel, bro.
I appreciate it. I've been subscribed. Yes, though you already know we talk
What's your
power and
channel
shit.
name?
I got Fan P News channel, and then my young channel, the regular channel. This one, same as my name for real.
Hold on, let me move the chat so I can see it.
Yeah, though, yo, I definitely feel like KD on
I
some
ain't no
bullshit.
teasing.
Yep. And they say KD been on this. Too many streamers, niggas that be in them conversations. I just watched my man Low, Legend of Winning. He straight say, man, I know a lot of niggas that know that nigga and be in them chats, man. And that sound about right. Sound like him. We ain't gonna keep acting like that ain't him, bro. Yeah,
I
man.
just subscribe to your channel, man.
Appreciate you, Brody. And then did you see the footage from the All-Star game?
With him on the phone?
All night. Then he said he ain't answering no questions about Twitter. Come on, bro. If that ain't true, you gonna say it ain't true, bro. You're not about to let the narrative.
That's probably why he played so bad, bro. Folks was on his ass. Oh, so Talia.
Absolutely.
So apparently, KD has a new burner account.
Or
He got a new
alternative
burner
one.
account, and this
Because he
nigga
been
was
had it.
cooking people on their hell.
Yeah, he's
This
going
nigga,
crazy.
he talked about Steph. He talked about his own teammates now more than anybody. Like this nigga,
Yeah, he was
this nigga was on
frustrated
the
with them
Rockets'
niggas.
ass. So I know his teammates side eyeing his ass right now.
Bro, he was talking crazy about Şengün. Şengün was at the All-Star game.
Hey, it was so he be on, bro. That nigga be on the European people ass.
He don't like them niggas, bro. He don't like
If
them
that
niggas.
is him, KD does not like
Yo,
the
but you know
European
why though?
like
Niggas forget that KD is the leading scorer in the Olympic.
in the Euro. Yeah.
So
Sure.
so he go out there on a mission. He don't be playing with them niggas when he go out. Him or Melo. Like when they used to go, they used to have it in there. And I think that's why Draymond feel the way he feel. Remember, he went out there with them niggas too, with KD, Steph, and them. That shit was war, bro. That shit is war when they go out there and play against the other teams, man. Fuck them niggas when we get back and over here. KD don't fuck with them niggas at all, bro. He just went in on Luka and Joker, last week? That's y'all keep bothering us about the All-Star game, but nobody don't say nothing to these niggas keep on laughing and laying on the floor and shit. Luka and Joker. Wemby looked at them niggas like he was crazy, bro. They was taking a picture. And these niggas hitting each other like kids and shit. Wemby looking at them sitting there like, bro, these fucking children, bro. We ready to get our ass bust.
Ghost, and this is just my laptop camera. My MacBook Air 2025. That's the camera I'm using.
My camera a little pitchy, bro. This laptop new. It shouldn't be looking like that.
Yeah, it be. I guess sometimes it be the internet lagging. I guess.
Yeah. But I be on StreamYard too when I be streaming on here too. Try and get my OBS up and running.
What's good, SG? But yeah, so last thing on this Jayson Tatum topic, do you think the Celtics got a legitimate chance at winning the title when he comes back?
I mean, I think it's all depend on how he come back, bro, because he can't just come back and think he ready to take 30, 40 shots. I don't think that's going to work. I think that's going to take shots from everybody, and it's going to get everybody out of rhythm. And I honestly don't think that he will do that. Hopefully, he come back like a Draymond Green mindset. Because remember, he did start getting them triple doubles and shit at the end of the year last year. He started getting niggas involved because his presence is going to bring a lot to the court. Just him being on the floor.
For sure.
Like,
so, all right. So, what about coming out the East? Could they at least come out the East? Same answer, probably, though. Right?
East just got tough. That motherfucker James Harden, bro, he might be on a mission, bro. We ain't never seen him only have 2-3 months where he had to lock in. He only got locked in
Jayson Tatum, for me, he one of the most overrated niggas of all time, bro. He one of them.
James Harden, you said
in the playoffs. He don't do nothing in the playoffs.
I know he be burnt out. He be doing too much outside of basketball. I feel like this the perfect position for him, just like as of right now. He only got 2 months that you need to be locked in. You in Cleveland, ain't no fucking bunch of strip clubs. When he locked in, bro. We ain't gonna act like he ain't just. We never got to see him locked in the playoffs. It seemed like by playoff time he be getting fat, trying to get traded and shit. But yeah, like I feel like they got a good chance out the East. The Pistons, they only got suspended about 7 games, so they might lose a few games during their this little stretch.
If I'm not mistaken, I think them motherfuckers are winning right now against New York.
Okay, that's big. I was gonna say New York probably would be.
Yeah, they up 4 right now against New York.
New York would be the next after that. So it's definitely a couple teams in the East right now. I feel like a sleeper would be the Hawks.
It's crazy you saying that. You're saying that now. That's why I'm about to go ahead right now to the sleeper thing.
Okay.
Who you think is the biggest sleeper? And now this is the whole league though, not just the East.
To me, it's kind of like a sleeper, but not a sleeper because they high in the rank right now, but nobody really respect them all the way. Nobody think they can win in the playoffs, and I think they gonna fucking fuck everybody head up this year. Wemby and them, I ain't gonna lie. I think if they all healthy,
that's who I'm looking at.
If they all healthy, bro, they got a starting lineup on their bench, bro. That's what the problem is for me with them. They don't even need Wemby to win. That's the crazy part.
Yeah. Now, granted, it's different when you actually get in the playoffs. That's when you really decide are they some dogs or not. Because you got certain players, they be killers in the season. As soon as the playoff come, they just shrink. So we gotta find it out. You know, they got a lot of young players.
You're right, bro. You're absolutely right. But I think that this boy Wemby, bro, I think really one of them niggas, bro, that like, come on, get on my back. Let's roll.
I think Wemby is like that. Because you can just
and then you got De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox don't really disappoint. He just never got nowhere. He never got nowhere that had a real shot. So I feel like he understands. We gotta see
what them niggas like Champagne looking like, what Keldon Johnson gonna do. What's the other nigga name?
Big Harper. And my man though, Castle like that. Castle
that's why I'm about to say Castle. We gotta see if Castle like that.
He official,
we don't
bro.
know. He ain't been in the playoffs.
I'm stamping him early, bro. I told niggas the same thing about Wemby.
I'm telling you.
We're gonna have this talk again in 6 months. And I'm gonna tell you, because listen, Andre got 2 rookie of the years back to back. This nigga Castle been on. I just seen him on the joint before the All-Star game. They asked him who did he think that he guarded the most this year. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and don't have good games when yo 6'5", bro. Jump out the gym, guard. You feel me? So you're right. Offensively, he gonna have a job on his hands because he gonna have to produce. But he had a 40-point triple-double. Like, I think Shorty one of them ones, bro. I can't lie. And when you got Wemby behind you, you can play man up and you ain't got to worry about if you get blown by. That changed the whole game, bro.
That is true. When you got that luxury, it makes it very much easier for you on defense. You be like, hey, I'm just going to play up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get him that three-pointer. Don't give him that three-pointer. And then if he do get past me, Wemby right there.
Clean up crew. You heard me. And that's why I think
it ain't nobody challenging that nigga. I think because you know what's crazy? In the beginning of the season, niggas was like, man, fuck it. We're gonna try this nigga. After he continuously was getting like 6+ blocks every fucking game, nigga, they was like, yeah, we got to start backing up. This nigga ain't bullshit.
Bro, I told him this summer, bro, when he cut his hair off and he went and lived with the monks. I said, yo, Shorty gonna be on one this year. That's all about focus.
Yeah.
You gotta be a serious motherfucker to go up there for a month with the monks, bro.
Yeah.
Walk around with the robe.
He worked out with Hakeem too.
Yup. Yeah. He was serious about getting right this year. That's why I say watch the impact y'all gonna see. And he don't even shoot threes like that no more. He was cooking in the All-Star game.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. I was like, bro, you way too tall to be shooting that. Like the threes should be a luxury, bro. Do not.
Right. That's where he at with it now. Because he was coming from Euro ball, though. You know, they basically just tall guards out there, all them niggas for real. So everybody they copy off us. But you 7'5", though, my nigga. That's why it's like that. But in the NBA, that don't work when you can really dominate the court when they can't stop you at the rim. But yeah, he did his thing in that All-Star game. He was shooting that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't really missing at all from three. Oh yeah, Shorty a game changer.
So I agree. San Antonio is definitely one of the teams I'm looking at. But is there anybody else outside of San Antonio that you think could shock some people? They ain't even necessarily. I'm gonna say this. They don't even necessarily have to come out. Let's say come out the East or come out the West. Let's just say they can be they can be a major threat to be like, oh shit, we didn't see this coming.
Like some shock and shit happened in this playoff run. I think Charlotte might surprise us this year if they make it in. Only because you got the play-in. I think they can make the play-in.
Is motherfucking
9-win streaks that's a good look on any season. That's a nice piece
Charlotte
to have.
Don't beat some good teams lately, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It feel like they figuring it out. You got Melo.
Not just beat them, blew them the fuck
smacking them. Yeah. And they've been beefing with all the big dogs in the East. So you feel me? That and then the Hawks too. I think that's going to be a good series if they end up having to see each other. The Hawks and Charlotte. And that's gonna be a nice one because Jalen Johnson, he in his bag. Shorty, they basically said, "Go ahead, Trey. We got one. We found one." Yeah,
okay, so what about? Let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you a couple of things, and you can just tell me what you think of what they selling is. Okay. So, what about the Sixers? Because they've been looking pretty solid as of late. Embiid starting to look more like Embiid again. Maxey been Maxey all year for the most part.
Yeah, Max been putting it on his back, even when Embiid and them wasn't helping him. And BJ looked good. Did BJ get hurt? No. Who got hurt over there?
Well, they got rid of. George suspended for 25 games now.
Right. And he might come back and fuck they shit up because I ain't seen them good with him at all.
I would sit that nigga on the bench.
Yeah, I think I ain't seen them be good with Joe at all. Nigga had 30 back to back before he got suspended. They might tell a nigga, boy.
Something wrong.
Why he ain't just stopped at like 23, 24? They would have let him be with that. You just went from having 9, nigga, and 7 and shit like that, bro. You can't just go for 35, No, yeah, he was.
That nigga got one of them Super Mario stars. Took a sensu bean and thought they were gonna notice. Nigga, the fuck
tripping. Then he get to talk about some mental health shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start saying mental health shit now. It's
that's
everything, bro. That shit be working. Shit be working, bro. I swear to God, I'm just start saying
Joe,
whatever.
Joe Carr, who are you talking about saying they don't have any depth? You talking about the Sixers?
They don't. She right about that, and they just lost somebody. McCain, was it? Is it? That's what they lose?
Let me look at their roster again.
Let me look it up. Right.
That was
acting like I ain't got access. I'm so locked in. Let me look it up to see who the fuck they just traded. I think I want to say Detroit post. I don't know if it was real or not. I never checked, but I seen a post that said Detroit was gonna pick up Michael Beasley on a 10-day for Isaiah Stewart and them while they out.
It's kind of crazy for niggas like, Michael Beasley, because he's a one-on-one monster, right?
Yeah.
And when he was in the league, it just went the same. I mean, I guess
never get you gotta that shit a job, bro, and attitude, ass kissing. There's a lot of shit that come with that. So your job, you're not gonna get a chance to be that guy in the NBA. They know that, and there's too many niggas in the NBA that's scared to play one-on-one. It's the shit I hear from them niggas too. Niggas don't want to see Niggas know like that one-on-one, but these superstars ain't going for that. You ain't finna show me up, especially this emotional ass, sensitive ass era.
You ain't never lied.
They get you out the league before they let you show them up. This is a job. I always say to niggas when they say, "Dang, yo only average such and such." I said, "Bro, if you work at McDonald's, bro, you not the grill and the drive-through man, bro. You got a job, you do your job, and you go home. His job is to do this. The nigga that get 50 million, he the one got to score 30, triple-double, all that shit. Yo make 5 million. He only just trying to get his little 8, go to work, and go home. Everybody don't love the game the same. You feel me? And they look at Beasley like he problematic in locker rooms. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit with him. So they ain't about to put him on the forefront to represent the team. Like, he should have been one of them guys. When we see that type of talent, we want them guys to be team leaders. You feel me? And they never gave him a shot like that, though. He came to the league and played with superstars that know it was going to fuck his record up. Like, niggas ain't trying to teach a nigga like him. They trying to get him away from them. No, not training my replacement. That's how they look at him.
Yeah. So what about OKC? I mean, obviously they're the world champions, but since they've been struggling lately, a lot of people kind of been not looking at them as much.
I ain't buying that. That's just the oobs and flows of a season, coming off of a championship. They still gonna be deep in the playoffs. They might go to the finals. Like, I don't think they really got nothing to worry about. Jalen, what's his name? Jalen Williams said it the other day. Like, man, we had such a good run last year, and then we started off so good that when we start falling back into regular team shit, like, this shit ain't nothing alarming. This is the norm. Everybody would love to have the record we got right now. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. We just set the standard so high for ourselves that when we go back to regular, y'all looking at us like it's panic time, when really this what it would have been if we wasn't that good. So I ain't tripping on them. I think they gonna hold their own. Shay's still the guy to beat right now.
Me personally, I actually think they not gonna. I don't think they're making it out of the West this year.
I think they at least in the Western Conference. I don't think it's no world that they not in the Western Conference this year, at least.
So if they can hold on,
unless they get the Spurs early, that's the only way. Yeah.
If they can hold on to the 1 seed and the Spurs hold on,
they can't beat them.
They'll make it.
They can't beat them, bro. And that's why I was thinking. I wasn't never thinking they would be playing them early because they so tight. if they end up slipping and they get fucking Wemby early, whoo, history will be made. You heard me. They built that team to beat OKC, bro. Young, athletic, defenders. You feel me? That's all them two teams is. We gonna run and gun. Who gonna get tied first? And that's why I worry about Wemby in the playoffs. But I feel like now that I see that they really don't need him to run, I feel better. I feel like they should have picked up another maybe like one of them 6'10-ish, 6'9" center niggas that run the floor, not that tall, just for like when you need to sit Wemby and you need somebody to run. Because I like Luke Cornett. Don't get me wrong. Niggas sleep on Luke and Luke get it done. I swear he get it done. And when they do the two bigs, anytime they play OKC, people ain't noticed. They put the two bigs, the matchup, you feel me? And they lost Hartenstein. That might hurt them bad. OKC. But I think the Spurs definitely they'll be the only ones to stop OKC for real from making it there.
I'm gonna give you one that I know a lot of people gonna disagree. Probably, well, it ain't that many people in the chat right now. But you can call me biased. I probably am biased. I don't give a fuck. But I think my Phoenix Suns is gonna be a sleeper. I do.
Okay.
I think we can potentially knock somebody off that folks would be very shocked. Like, damn, I can't believe this shit. Because this is the thing. Our record is not too good. It's not bad, but it ain't, oh shit, we don't lost them. But I'll finish what I was saying. It's not bad, but it ain't. There we go. It's not bad, but it's not too, it's not good either. We middle of the pack looking ish right now.
I don't know if I got that much faith in Dylan Brooks, yo.
Hey, Dylan been a dog for us. Like, to be honest, we losing to the Spurs right now because we ain't got Dylan Brooks.
Dylan been balling for y'all, bro. He really
Dylan
got
was
his
playing
name
right now. I promise you, I have no doubt in my mind we'll be beating the Spurs right now.
I don't know about the Spurs. I'm ready to put the game on.
We already don't beat them. When they were undefeated, guess who knocked them off their heel? Us.
Okay. But y'all see them a lot, so that's like one of them games where y'all know something that everybody don't get to know.
We the same way with OKC. That's what I've been trying to tell folks. I know don't nobody else pay attention to us because the Suns is not a popular team. Nobody's paying attention to them but Suns fans. But right. All the top teams, we done beat them.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we've been missing. Devin Booker them missed probably like 10 games. Dylan them missed maybe four or five. Jalen Green them missed the entire season basically. And Grayson Allen has missed about probably like 8 games.
I like Grayson Allen.
We haven't been healthy all year, and we're still 2 games back from the 6th, 7th, from the 5th seed probably. So what I'm saying is, if we can get it together and be healthy,
definitely gonna be in the playoffs.
We'll be we're making it in the playoffs.
I ain't worried about that.
What I'm questioning is how far we can make it in the playoffs. Obviously, I don't think we're winning the championship, but
I don't know. It's all about Booker now, and I guess
that's another thing. Booker has been struggling. His 3-point shot has been non-existent this year. He's shooting under 30.
He choked in that 3-point joint, man. He had Dame down bad. He had 3 shots left, blew all 3 of them. You just needed one out of 3, bro. That's what cost him.
He been clanking for us all year so far. Like I said, he's shooting 20-some% from 3.
Yeah, they about to smack y'all, yo. Damn.
Yeah, but like I said, without Dylan is Dylan is very important to our team.
Yeah, he like Marcus Smart was to the Celtics. Like he's a tone setter,
but better.
And now he opened up that offense. I know. Once he opened up his offensive game, now you got a real 3-and-D nigga now. I feel like he always been that. They just never.
And he a tough nigga. He never got to shoot that many shots. He love to get on folks, get under people's skin and shit like that. He's one of them type of niggas.
Yeah, he cost y'all a game this year for doing that dumbass shit.
He did. The one we lost against, they were cheating too, but
it was.
We lost against the Lakers.
Y'all supposed to win that game, and I'm a Lakers fan. Y'all supposed to win that. That's the only reason I know about it, because I'm a Lakers fan. I was watching that, but yeah, y'all supposed to win that game. I was nervous.
Hold on, you're a Lakers fan. Do you live in LA?
No, Baltimore. I live in Baltimore. We don't got no team. If I had a team, I'm a Ravens fan, of course. But yeah, we don't have a team, and I always like the Lakers, Kobe, Shaq, since back in the day. I'm a LeBron fan too, though. I always follow LeBron, but that was just like a double whammy that he came to LA. But I'm a Lakers fan. I've always really been a Lakers fan. I like LeBron though.
Yeah, I don't like that nigga, as y'all know. But
like I say, I keep it a bean. I don't take up for fuck shit, and he do a lot of fuck shit.
I can deal with LeBron fans. I tell people this all the time. I can deal with LeBron. Like when Young Disciple was up here maybe 2 lives ago, I can fuck with Young Disciple, because Young Disciple, even though he is I would say he's a super LeBron fan, but he's not a Bron sexual.
I feel like Goat James and them is Bron sexual.
Yeah,
bro. Like you can't do no wrong. And I like as a man, bro, I got sons, my nigga. I can't support fuckery. Like regardless. Exactly. Like basketball, I give it to he my GOAT for his basketball goal. But
that's crazy.
A lot, I respect him on a lot of levels, but I don't respect his mentality on a lot of levels. But I look at basketball for the game itself. He can do it all. You get what I'm saying? Mike got the killer assassin mentality. Kobe, I don't give Kobe as much credit as I do LeBron, only because you was imitating another man for real. So we can't give the same credit out twice. We either gonna give it to Kobe or we gonna give it to Mike. Kobe was copying Mike. Bron ain't copied them niggas. He formed his own style. I watched him take niggas to the chip on his back with nobody. Like I gotta give him credit for all
now you staring my pipe, because I
ain't had nobody them first couple go around, bro. Cleveland ain't get that nigga no help, bro.
Yeah, he did, bro. They might have him.
Who he had, bro? Who he had in Cleveland?
They had the best defense and one of the top rebounding teams, bro.
But who gonna score though? Who else can score with me? I need points in the playoffs.
You see, this is the thing. You gotta look at what was the leading player scoring in the league during that time period.
22-ish, 24-ish. It wasn't nothing crazy. Average points
right.
A good game for somebody was 17, 18. So if you can't get me,
so he had players. That's my point.
Niggas
he had players averaging like 18 and 15, 16 points. He had that.
Hey, on a good year, and then in the playoffs, niggas don't make no shots. That's why
I disagree. I disagree, because if you pay attention to the numbers, when LeBron came up short,
he choked Miami.
When the Cavs, not just Miami, when the Cavs came up short before he went to Miami, LeBron was the one who came up short. I can prove that right now. I can pull it up. I'm telling you, LeBron's numbers during the season and majority of let's say during certain parts of the playoffs was one thing, and when they really needed him, when they got eliminated, if you look at the numbers, LeBron was the one who choked, not the team. They gave their same consistency. Like the Spurs. LeBron, before he played the Spurs, averaged like 28 points per game on 55%.
Spurs literally said, fuck the rest of that team. God, yo.
No.
They literally did that, bro. I really watched them triple team, all that, and
they didn't triple team them, though. That's the thing. They did it when he tried to go to the rack.
That's all that mattered.
When he was shooter yet. That's my point. If he would have just developed his jump shot, he wouldn't have had that issue.
It's too early for him, bro. He was dominating, going to the bucket at that point. He was still young. They stopped that shit, just like they did Giannis.
But still, my point is, it's fair to say that he was the one underperformed, because I'm telling you, the rest of the team still had their same numbers. You can't say the team didn't.
I won't take that from you. Like I say, 10 times, you definitely not gonna be the guy every time. You're gonna get your head cracked. So,
but at least answer this for me. So if let's say Boogie Cousins, I mean not Boogie Cousins, Boogie Gibson.
Boogie Gibson.
Let's say he averaged 15 points per game in the season. He give you 14 during that finals run.
And he break his shoulder. He go out to break his shoulder.
What are you
break his shoulder. I forgot what round, but he run his dumb ass, ran into the goalpost, broke his shoulder, and he was the second leading scorer that run. I remember that.
Was it 07 though?
The first run you talking about, the very first time he went.
I'm talking about the first time he went to the finals, 07.
I want to say that's
not the same
year.
Nah.
I'm about to look and find out.
Because what I'm saying is like
27-6. He averaged 27-6, 27-6. The playoff run. You right. He went up on rebounds and assists, went down.
Yeah,
2 points.
Nah, he went down more than 2 points. You talking about LeBron?
Yeah, say he averaged 27-3 in the season, and then it say he averaged 25-1 in the playoffs, 8.1 rebounds, 8.8 assists. I mean 8.0 assists, and it say he led the team to their first appearance. Oh no, hold up.
No, he averaged 22. I'm telling you.
Yeah, right. It say that here now. It say finals appearance where he averaged 22 points. So why did they say during the playoff run?
I'm telling you, he averaged 28 in the season.
Maybe he averaged 25 during a run, and then he averaged 22 in the finals, which is definitely down.
That's what I'm saying. His numbers decline when he
in
gets
the finals. Exactly, just the finals, not the rest of the rounds, because he averaged
25 of those. That was good.
Right.
But I'm saying in the NBA finals, he declined. The rest of the team didn't.
Just the finals too. Just the finals.
You can't blame them. They did the same shit they always did.
Yeah, you're right. You got that. You're absolutely right. His assists went down. Rebounds went down. Everything went down. You're right, bro. I never looked at that, bro. You're right. Just the finals, though, because I'm looking at it as a whole.
Yeah.
And as a whole,
see, that's the thing that the media try to manipulate you with to make you believe, oh, LeBron just didn't have no help. His teammates weren't helping him. That's why he lost. No, he lost because he underperformed.
That's the one series that I feel like they don't really be mentioning a lot, though.
Because they want to bury that. See, I tell people, the NBA has their favorites.
The same way with Michael Jordan, though. They don't talk about Michael Jordan and the Wizards. How that don't count on your resume? But LeBron 40 right now, and everything he do count on his resume. That's how I look at it. If you're in the league, you're in the league.
I can agree with that, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. So here's the difference. For one thing, Michael Jordan during that time, keep in mind, Michael Jordan played under different rule sets. During that time period, Michael Jordan averaged 22 the first year and 20 the next year. During that time period, the highest score.
That was good money.
During that time period, the leading scorer was only averaging like 26.
And that's why it make me mad that y'all even decide to take it from him, because why are you taking it from him when it's good? That's a good look. I don't average 20 in that time period at 40 years old, all jump shots. But y'all wasn't making playoffs, y'all, because they wasn't winning nothing. That's why they don't mention it. Because they wasn't winning nothing. And that's what it's all about when you mention Jordan. It's about winning 6-0, no losses. That's what it's about. So that's why they don't mention that.
Yeah.
He couldn't even get to the playoffs at that point.
But he did it for, this is the thing though. He did it for charity. He wasn't doing it because he just wanted to go out
to win. That's a lie, man. I talked to Kwame Brown.
He didn't want to win. Obviously,
Brown said he was trying to get him out of there. Kwame Brown said, "Yo, wanted to get me out of there to get some vets, get Charles Oakley and them over here so they could go on a playoff run." He ain't playing for no motherfucking for sport. That man want to win everything. You ain't see him just now.
I agree. Michael Jordan is wants to win everything he played. That's why I had to reword what I'm saying.
Right.
What I mean is that he came back for charity because the owner of the Wizards was like, I'm gonna give you part ownership, and part of the deal is you come and play.
No, that was part of the deal. He was owner before he played. They gave him the part ownership before that because it was like the next year. I thought that he just was watching them was like, man, you niggas suck. Y'all need some help. Like,
yeah,
that's
and he
how
was
it looked.
like, I'm gonna show you niggas how you supposed to play.
Man,
and
he fucked
suited
that
up.
team up. He fucked my man Juan Dixon career up. He was never the same. My man coaching that cop in somewhere. Man, my man supposed to have been a superstar. Man, I remember going to his parade when he first got drafted from Maryland. My man didn't get no bump when Jordan came to town. Fucking Stackhouse had to give up, and Vince, both of them had ended up having to give up their all-star spots for this old ass nigga. Jordan did a lot of damage, yo, with his cachet when he came back, bro. Niggas ain't need that. And I went to see one of them games.
Yeah, Jordan, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Jordan had favoritism. We all know that. He had favoritism.
As he should. But that's why I don't complain
as LeBron
about
should,
LeBron.
You know
that's why I don't complain about LeBron, because I feel
but
like
it's just LeBron
you earn it.
abuses. That's the only difference. That nigga straight out abusing.
I feel like
Kevin Durant get treatment. You feel me? Steph Curry get. You know what's crazy? Maybe I'm biased, but Steph Curry really don't get the same treatment the rest of these superstars get. That nigga do not be getting no foul calls. He really don't be getting that much coverage.
He don't go to the rack. And he used to get all the phony little joints, and they don't even talk about him. He used to, before niggas start talking about James Harden flopping crazy, Steph mastered the crazy little jump shot flop and get you the foul. He used to get that all day until they changed.
Nah, he ain't do it like that nigga though,
bro. He no, not like James. James used to dance on you and get the shit. But Curry got that shit off a lot, bro, more than they talk about, and that's my point. That's why I feel like they not gonna bruise him. He a champion, so they ain't gonna make him sound even like Shea. They was in Shea ass for a little bit because they like, hold up, yo. You feel me? They ain't do that to Steph when he was on that, and then they changed the rules and he adapted. He ain't gonna do that shit no more. But James Harden, he learned the hard way. When they first changed the rules,
he was so pissed out about this.
They was fucking his game up. Yo was not having good games when he couldn't bait niggas at first.
Yeah, that nigga didn't like it. But I'm trying to think, is there anybody else on his sleeper and stuff like that I could think of? Like I said, I think the Suns
Cleveland got a big shot this year, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cleveland got their best shot they should have.
I just don't believe in James. I believe in Donovan Mitchell. I don't believe in James Harden.
And that's why I'm putting my stock in. I think James can get him there. And I think Donovan can finish it off. Because you gotta expect James to choke in game 6s and 7s. That's what he do.
James good for 2 good games, pretty much.
And they're gonna be early in the series. It's gonna be probably 2 and 3. Yeah. Probably gonna be game 2 and 3.
And then Mobley plays really well.
Jared Allen too, bro. Jared been balling.
Ian Allen, yep.
And that's what I feel like James gonna be.
What about the Clippers though? Hold on. I thought about it. What about the Clippers? Because keep this in mind, Kawhi been playing the best as this nigga has ever played, and then he about to get ready to get who they traded James for again? Darius Garland.
Boo! Clippers gonna clip. They just stole James Harden, if you ask me. That little nigga Darius Garland.
I think Darius Garland
he ain't about to make him win. He cool, but he not about to impact winning, bro. He too beat up. He don't stay on the floor. That's what they can't say about James. The boy James is available.
You right. He always
availability is availability. That's the best ability. So
that's one thing for sure.
You got 2 niggas that's beat up now, Clippers. You got 2 niggas that ain't on the floor a lot. Good luck. I just tried that with Paul George. That's all they really did is traded Paul George with Darius Garland, another beat up nigga that won't stay on the floor. A young one too. That make it even worse. He's 26 and got turf toe.
But let's just say he can stay on the floor. He is a good player.
He definitely can play. I ain't gonna say he can't play, but I don't believe he can stay on the floor. It's giving Anthony Davis, yo. That's how I feel about him. And he hella explosive. So that don't make it no better. that you need explosion in your game.
If he can give Kawhi some help, and of course Kawhi himself can stay healthy. Let's not forget this nigga stay healthy.
Didn't they trade Zubac too?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Right. He done. They done, bro. Kawhi not beating these guys with just no point guard, bro. Who are they big is now?
Kawhi been looking like God.
Who they get? I think everybody tanking. That's what I think. Niggas just trying to
true. So
they trying to tank and Kawhi.
Now we get into the final segment. Because that's absolutely the truth. Them niggas are fucking tanking. So
I'm right here now looking at this shit. Them niggas tanking, man.
So here's the thing. Adam Silver recently, I didn't read what they said, but they said Adam Silver has been having some meetings with the general managers and stuff in regards to the NBA tank.
Yeah, he just fired them niggas. He fired Utah and
nigga, the Kings, nigga, they tanking.
Yeah, both of them. He fired both of them the other night. And the Utah said it's fucked up. They fired us because we won that game. They barely won that game, and they did sit them niggas in the third quarter. Like, they was cooking. Why would you not put them back in the fourth? You was trying to lose the game,
hold up,
bro.
Man, we about to win. Hold up.
You was trying to lose that
hold
game.
On. The Pelicans tanking, too. Zion ain't playing like he's supposed to. They ain't played this nigga Jordan Poole in almost a month now, and he ain't been injured. Like, what the fuck is going on? He just getting DNP.
Yo, that can't be right, bro. Hold up, bro. Ain't no way Cleveland got a losing record right now.
Cleveland?
Yeah, I think this can't be right. Oh, this is a different year. This is a different year. That's what it was.
Yeah, but I say it had to be a different year.
I'm about to say ain't no way. That's what I'm saying. Thinking the way they lose, they just won hella games.
They 2 games are out of the 2 seed.
Right. I'm about to say the East must be some bullshit. If that's the case, it was a different year though. It was 07. I mean 17 and one of them. Something like that.
But yeah, so tanking. So that's what I was gonna ask, because I don't pay a whole lot of attention. Well, actually, I don't pay really no attention to college basketball like that.
I don't need it for real. I watched the draft lineup, so I get a little insight, but I don't be watching a lot of games. I do catch the Final Fours and shit though.
Okay,
that's where we get to see the prospects for real. I was happy we got Dalton Connect because I seen him shooting that motherfucker last year in the year before.
And he ain't getting no PT because LeBron want to play his bum ass side.
That's a fact. He don't play no defense though. He be so confused in them defensive sets. He be just so lost. He get lost every time on the screen. So I think that's I still really believe defense, when you're not a superstar, defense keep you on the floor.
Fact.
Defense and shooting, period. So if you can shoot, if you ain't shooting well, which he wasn't this year, you gotta be able to defend.
And he ain't doing neither. So
right. Last year he was shooting well. That's what kept him on the floor. LeBron gonna get you on the floor if you shooting well, because he want to get that assist. He want to sling that bitch till you shoot. But if you ain't hitting, you got to be defending. That nigga Vando don't shoot nothing, but he on the floor because he jumping on loose balls.
But he wasn't at first, and then JJ had to make that adaptation. He was like, "Nah,
like, yo, you need to shoot. I ain't leaving you open in the corner, bro. You gotta hit that." He started hitting it too.
We gotta play this nigga.
I don't believe in them niggas in the playoffs, though. I ain't gonna lie. Luka gonna have to slide them puppies. And told Luka slide them puppies, we ain't gonna win with him.
We better go to hold on. When do we play the Lakers? We better play them niggas soon. I don't know if it's in Phoenix or is it here.
Yeah, Luka ain't sliding them puppies. I like when they play Booker though. They be beefing. He be on one when he play Booker.
Yeah,
Booker be on one too.
Yeah. Hold on. So wait, they play the Warriors on the 20th. I might go to that game. Shit.
Okay. That's how you do that.
Okay, we got them on the 26th, but it's in Phoenix. I might fly to Phoenix to go to that game too. But I know we play the Lakers again in April sometime. I'm gonna definitely go to that game. I've been waiting on a game for the Lakers to play somebody like the Suns or the Warriors so I can just walk to the game. Because I live 5 minutes best walking from the stadium.
Damn, that's what's up, yo. I just live a couple minutes away from the Ravens Stadium, so I went to a few Ravens games this year. But like I said, we ain't got. I go up DC every once in a while. I wanted to go this year because my cousin played for the Wizards, Bub Carrington. That's my little cousin and shit. It was shorty play up there, so I wanted to check them out this year. But I'm trying to wait till LA come.
What's up, Bobby? Yeah. So it made me wondering the reason why they doing all this tanking. Is it like a generational?
Yeah, absolutely. There's some players in there. It's
okay. I figured it must be some good rookies about to come.
Yeah, this all the NBA. It's all the NBA nigga sons. Carlos Boozer sons.
Give it Arena's sons.
Melo son. Yeah, they want them little niggas. They hot.
What's his name? That do Gills Arena with him, his son. Yeah, you're right. It's a lot of them niggas coming.
Kenyon Martin's son already in the league. He gone overseas somewhere.
He overseas?
He already was in the league, unless he got another son that's about to come out.
Okay, well maybe.
But he be talking about his son KJ that played. He played for Philly, played for Clippers. He played for a few teams for real. But he did.
Give it Arena's son that was.
He like that.
Yeah.
Melo's son like that. Carlos Boozer got twins, I believe.
Carlos Boozer's son, yeah.
He coming out. Matt Barnes' son, I think. Like, it's a bunch of them, yo. So, yeah, they definitely
they
tanking. They trying to get right. Let me look at it.
I figured that's what it was.
Who's all the prospects coming out this year? I've been fucking with the AI a little bit.
Yeah, AI, I mean, I definitely use it. I tell people
I ain't one of them old heads that's knocking it. It's good for this is good for like fast. That's it. Because sometimes you gotta check it. So Darren Peterson, he's supposed to be like that, whoever that is.
Right. I have no idea.
And Cameron Boozer, that's Carlos. That's the big three. It's somebody named AJ, the Bonza. I heard about Darren Peterson. They got AJ at number 1 though. They got him at elite 3-level scoring wing. Darren Peterson go to Kansas. He advanced shot creation. Duke, Carlos Boozer, Caleb Wilson, Kingston Flynn. They look like all this top 10 gonna be lit. So everybody trying to get somebody out of there, I guess. I ain't really see what they do with Ace Bailey. They tanking so hard, like they try and get another one. Why they don't just let Ace Bailey be the guy? It's like you really can't build around bigs no more. You need a guard to pair with a big. You can't just have a big just be the dominant force like that. Like Wemby don't really count, and they end up gonna get him an elite guard too. You get what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
And B would have never been MVP without James Harden. What you think?
This nigga Devin Booker done got injured. This shit crazy.
Oh my God. I clicked out the game for 2 seconds. Damn, yo. Damn, Booker. Oh. That's how I feel about Luka. Oh, that might be their tank move, yo. Like the NFL got the script.
It's like we cannot stay healthy for shit, bro.
Yo, you think it's a script, bro? Like the
I
NFL?
think it is, bro. I really do. It gotta be.
I think it is too, yo, because the shit be weird how it go. And it don't never make sense to me.
Shit been happening like that.
Shit don't never make sense to me, bro. I swear. And a couple NFL players said, like, yeah, boy, I seen the script, boy. I'm injured and I ain't even supposed to be injured. I'm not even hurt. Niggas can't, you feel me? Shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. The NBA ain't, and I don't trust Adam Silver anyway.
Yeah, but the shit been going downhill since that fool been the commissioner.
I don't trust yo because I feel like if you got a relationship where the players can call you about players, that's why Chris Paul got rolled out. Things rolled Chris Paul out because he keep back doing niggas and shit. And they say he been doing that. Like niggas say he been doing that since way back. Like as like a player. Now it's like you back way out. So niggas looking at it like, oh, so you trying to take a nigga job, huh? You feel me? It's all over. And it's politics, nigga. That's what Kmart said on Gilbert Arenas the other day. They said, yo, niggas know that regardless of what you say about Chris Paul, he like to play politics. And I'm like, yeah, T. Lou ain't with that. You kicking a nigga back in, and then you upstairs. You got access to upstairs. You got access to Adam Silver. You telling niggas what you could be doing better. You feel me? Like that niggas ain't with that, bro. Don't be up in here trying to take my shit. Fuck it. So I feel like that was gonna happen. Somebody said some real shit today. Mace said Chris Paul should have went back to Charlotte to retire. He says karma because he from Charlotte, but he was in New Orleans. Remember, the Hornets was in New Orleans, but that would kind of be like that's kind of like poetic.
Yeah, he from North Carolina.
Right, so that'd be like poetic. You get to come back to your home team, literally the team that drafted you, even though it ain't the same town. But now it's your home team. They would love you there, man. You would get the farewell you looking for. Clippers don't. LA don't fucking love nobody, bro. That's a dog eat dog city like New York, bro.
Right.
You only good as what you brought them, and if that ain't enough, you still ain't that good. See how they roll Shaq up out of there once they found the new hot shit. Once you the new hotness, that's what LeBron. That's what happening to LeBron right now. It's a Kobe and Shaq moment.
Yeah.
Only thing different is he ain't got no qualms with Luka. Him and Luka cool, but the he understand upstairs how that shit works.
Yeah, they said the Thunder was trying to give him an offer, but he didn't want to take it.
LeBron?
No. Chris Paul. Because he played for them for a while.
He responsible for the SGA that we see, bro. People forget that. Like Chris Paul made that. Shea give a lot of credit to him. He went out there. Remember, they sent them out there on some funny shit. He was mad. He was out there and all that, but he turned them into a winning team. That's when their whole trajectory changed after they lost Russ, KD, all. That's when they start winning it. That's when we find this is the team we know. And Chris Paul, I think, left maybe 1 year or 2 years after that. He ain't stayed long, but he got Shea right. Like,
he went to the Suns right after that. Yeah,
there you go. And then went to the chip. Took y'all to the chip. Blew it. Get hurt every time in the most important games, bro. I feel like if he don't get hurt, you and Booker would have one. James Harden would have one.
He didn't get hurt in their finals.
He got hurt before the finals, right?
No. Devin Booker ended up getting a hamstring injury, kind of, but he tried to play through it.
Chris Paul didn't get hurt.
Not the year we went to the finals.
So he finished that finals.
Yep.
What the fuck am I thinking about then? I'm on.
He got injured. He got injured. Well, let me say this. He got injured that year, but it was early against the Lakers. But we made it past them. And then he got back. He was good after that.
Damn, yo. You right like a motherfucker, yo. Damn. All this time I thought he got hurt. I've been giving him the luck card. Like, man, my man just get unlucky at the worst time, bro. He choked. No, I don't know if he choked, though. He had 32 first game. They the 2 games y'all won. He had 21 and 11 on game 5 y'all lost. That's a good game for Chris Paul at that age. 26 and 5. 5 might be a little light on them, so they all close games too. They all close games.
A couple of things happening there. Like I said, Devin Booker pulled his hamstring.
Okay, that matters.
Also, another thing,
DeAndre Ayton. That's what happened.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Monty Williams had this nigga trying to guard Giannis by himself 1-on-1. That didn't make no sense.
That's what got him fired. Then he sat him down, and then it was like
he didn't even get fired that year though. They fired him.
I know, but I still feel like Ayton got him fired though. I still feel like it was the Ayton shit because
Ayton played bad shit. The year we got Kevin Durant, and it's crazy. The year we got Kevin Durant, we was going against the Nuggets. The same year the Nuggets won the title, bro. It was a time period where this nigga Ayton was just standing there while Jokic is getting the rebound, going back up. Kevin Durant fighting him, trying to get the rebound. This nigga Ayton just looking. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? It was unbelievable what he was doing.
Oh, he be doing that shit now. He be doing that shit now, bro. I hate Joe. I hate that they even got Joe and think that he gonna help us win because his double is all phony. That shit phony as shit for a nigga that's 7 foot #1 draft pick. He basically the offensive version of what Kwame Brown was defensively. Like, yo, you just a big ass nigga I think any 7 foot nigga should be able to get 10 rebounds and put the ball in the rim 10 times over 48 minutes. That's what I think.
You 6'11", 7 foot nigga. You should be easily
20 and 10 should be in your sleep. That's how I feel about that 7 feet. Because I'm gonna get 20 and 10 and maybe 10 more, and I'm 6 feet. I'm gonna work hard as shit for it and be tired as shit. You should be able to grab these boards and tip ins, and you should get at least like 8 off of tip ins, and that's a rebound too. You feel me? They be cheating too, bro. Jokic be getting a lot of extra shit they give him, bro. I broke a game down. They get this nigga all kinds of assists that ain't assists, rebounds that ain't rebound. I'm like, yo, they just want Joe to be lit, and he don't even care about it.
Yeah, they do that. They do that. Period. Though it's a lot. It's other players they do that shit for too. Be inflated stats because they trying to their best to do anything to make the people believe that the game today is the best thing you ever seen.
But the thing about it is they shoot themselves in the foot because y'all don't want us to outdo the old niggas. So y'all won't let them, y'all making it seem so great. But when it's come time to break these records and niggas is about to pass these niggas, now y'all gotta look stupid because you can't give Jokic another MVP that he really deserves because you don't want him to have more than your father and Mike and them and all the people they love so much. The people they just gotta be at the top of the Mount Rushmore no matter what. These players today will bust them old niggas ass for real. If you want to be honest, just skill.
I don't think they would though.
Rules,
I don't think they
would have to be their rules. If they playing an old head game, the old heads will win, of course. It's a way more brutal game. But if you take the brutality out the game, these niggas way skilled, and that's all it's really about now. And I think skill will win if you take the brutality out.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I absolutely the rules matter, but here's another thing. The mentality, and they allow a lot. They allow a lot in today's league that they didn't allow in the older days. Like for instance, them niggas carry all the time now. They never call it. They travel all the time now. They never call it.
I agree.
So that shit matters too, because a lot of
they call a lot of fouls that they wouldn't have called.
That's not a foul. Exactly.
That's why I say you take the brutality out.
You got to think about this. That's why I say I don't know, because what the hell this girl doing coming up here? You do not know what you're talking about.
Mixed ass all season. Somebody,
but this is the thing. Imagine Michael Jordan, and Kobe would count as the old heads too, because he played under them rules, I guess. So imagine them attacking the basket.
I feel like
he in between.
Yeah.
He kind of in between.
I don't put LeBron in the old. They our old heads. You get what I'm saying?
LeBron is part of the new school, in my opinion.
Level, right? Kobe.
Majority of his career, majority of his career was played under those rules.
Right.
So But see, Kobe is like half and half because Kobe they implemented the no hand check and freedom of movement.
Yeah, Kobe was young when they was playing real brutal. So
in 05, in 04, 05 years. So Kobe had already been in the league how many years? 9 years.
Yeah.
So he did half and half.
Pretty much.
So I mean, my point is though is could you imagine niggas like Mike Malone and all of them niggas that play in the paint? You can't touch them. If they charge, they go into the rim. It's a foul every time. Them niggas would beat off them on that.
I believe that, but I also believe that it
wasn't
that much skill though. It wasn't that much. It was a few skill. That's why Mike was so great. Mike was great because he was way more skilled than everybody.
But you gotta look at the difference in the center position. The centers back then was way more skilled than the centers now.
Centers would dominate the centers now.
Exactly. They would have them in foul trouble the entire game.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would play a huge factor.
But they would have the guard out there on that paint on that 3 line though, and them niggas be shooters.
That would get them niggas in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. All that 2-3 zone shit, all that blocking the rim, you can't do that no more.
This is what I think would matter to really, really determine who would win. Obviously the rules, but also I think how much time. Like if you give them, let's say the old heads, you got a year to adapt to the new system. I think they would be able to adapt to be able to defend the 3 back. But if you just throw them out there,
I think we would have to find a happy medium of mix between both because it's not fair that y'all gotta adapt to us. You feel me? And we don't gotta adapt to y'all. So it would have to be get a referee from back then type shit. And let him call it how he call it and get a referee from now.
Okay, so how about this?
Because some of the fouls going to be soft, some of them going to be hard, but more than likely, yo not going to call no hard-ass foul. He going to let it rock sometimes. You get what I'm saying?
So let's try to adapt it a little bit. So let's say this. They playing under these rules. Still no hand check. But we're not calling these soft-ass fouls where them niggas just bump it to you.
Right, all that flop shit dead. You're not getting no flop on the go.
No freedom of movement. Because if you say no freedom of movement, that would be a game changer. You can't hand check, but we taking away no freedom of movement. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a huge Steph Curry fan, but that would hurt him a lot.
Boy, that would kill him if niggas could put their hands on him. But he perpetual motion though, so he would get in again foul trouble because you can't block him from running regardless.
What I'm saying is because even to be honest, I don't know. Steph may be all right because even though they do have that the freedom of movement, they be holding the shit out that nigga.
Right.
They stay holding this nigga on.
They have to. They hold his shirt, all that. Right.
So he kind of already used to it because he still played through it now.
Through it.
It's supposed to be a rule.
He definitely go through it. I'm gonna say what they was it 5 fouls or was always 6?
It was always 6.
Okay.
But another rule. So here's another rule that would play a factor. Are we doing the 3 seconds rule? Because you got during Mike's them time, you can rest down low and wait on them niggas to come down there. You can clog the lane. So are we doing that?
That was in 01. In 01, it say introduce alongside zone defense to prevent big men from camping in the paint.
Yeah, exactly.
Defenders cannot stay in the lane more than 3 seconds. So that came in 01. That's crazy.
So what I'm saying is, if they playing under the rules where the big man can rest down low, that's gonna stop niggas like LeBron and Giannis from being too effective. They clog their lane. It's gonna be hard for them to get down low like that.
Absolutely, but the shooters though, you gotta respect it. You can't
niggas
really
like Steph Curry gonna tell you. So
that's why I say he gonna open up the floor, so you're gonna have to pick a poison. Like
that's true.
They gonna have some shooters themselves though. They gonna have Reggie Miller and shit. And then I look at Reggie. Reggie didn't get to shoot 23s. He shoot 23.
Niggas like Glenn Rice, niggas like Kukoc, niggas like all the great shooters back then. Bird, think about it.
They would shoot more. It's volume shooting.
Exactly. They're gonna shoot way more now.
Yeah.
So that's
what I was saying. I was just telling my son, right? My son played basketball and shit. And I was telling him, like, yo, when we play, we didn't get no motherfucking 10 free throw shots a game. Nigga, we might be lucky if we get 4. You feel me? I'm like, if I play now, I would average 30, bro, because I'm going to get 12, 14 from the line. And then everything else is money. Like, I'm cool with that. I averaged 16 in high school. I'm like, and I probably only got 2 or 3 free throws a game. That's all work. You feel me? Now you just get to the line, stop the game, slow the clock, catch your breath. You get to do all that, bro. I'm averaging 30. You get 7 to 8 points a quarter, 30 something. Easy money. You feel me? That's what they be doing. Okay, now they got the coaches challenge shit. That wasn't in the game neither.
I mean, obviously that you don't know how much that would change. That wouldn't change nothing because it's just the ability to challenge. But it would, let's say if they had that rule back in the day, I think certain series you would see a difference because some of that shit could have got challenged.
So now back in the day, you used to get a full clock on a rebound. That's why the score was so low. Now you get 14 seconds on the offensive rebound. So that probably would matter too, because they like to slow the ball down. We run and gun. I think that's where that would work in our favor. 8-second offense. Remember, niggas started that shit. Down there in Phoenix, wasn't it? That was Nash and them. 7-second offense.
Yeah, 7 seconds or less. We're the first.
Yeah. So I think that'll work in our favor because we run and gun. They like to slow it down, get set up half court. I don't think that will work against the young boy. Young boys like to run. Back court was 10 seconds back then. Now it's 8.
So yeah, Brandon, but we ain't talking about way back in the 1940s before my.
I went to 1996. I put 96.
No. I'm talking to somebody in the comments.
All right.
He was saying he looked it up. The 6'5" were added in.
All right. He was saying so. I wasn't all the way wrong though. Okay, I thought somebody said it was 5 fouls before.
Yeah, but that's like nigga way before that. Before our parents was born.
Hey yo, them niggas. See, this the shit that I don't be like when you talk about the mentality of the new age player. And not to mention the 3-point was 22 feet and it's 23.9 now. So that might make a difference in them. But like you say, we had to give them both transition time we had to give the youngins a chance to play with physical defense, with hand checking and shit like that. Had to give the old heads a chance to play with the long 3-point line, the faster clock, all that shit, just to kind of blend it. But this right here, this blows me that they do shit like this just to please players being gay. So back in the day, I say they please these. I'm about to tell you, it's called they changed the rule. Back in the day, if you throw the joint at halftime, it's a missed field goal. You just miss one, and that's cool because you know that. Niggas stopped throwing them up because it was fucking up their field goal percentage.
Yeah. Niggas like Steph don't care though. That nigga still do.
Right, yeah, they don't care. But like I say, they niggas so gay that they changed it to now that it don't count against you. It count against the team if it's 36 or plus feet back. So it don't count against your field goal. Yeah, that's crazy. They just did that recently.
I didn't know they did that shit. That's crazy.
And that's what Shannon Sharp, I remember he was talking about. He was like, shit, I'm going to throw that bitch up every time. I know it don't count now. Like, yeah, you're right. But that's crazy that they did that. And I think that's another thing to like the excitement. They like the half-court shots. And so they wanted people to start throwing it up again because niggas was not doing it. Like, fuck that buzzer beater. You heard me.
Mm-hmm. See, Steph would do it because he believed he could make it.
Absolutely. Yo, I watched Steph do some off the wall. Him and Luka.
That nigga there has done some amazing shit that I have never seen done.
This nigga the other day threw that bitch from the other side of the half court, bounced it. That bitch bounced, and he told him it was going to bounce. I said, yo, come on, bro. That's crazy work.
I was watching a video of this motherfucker shoot. I thought he was just shooting a regular kind of deep three, right? And he shot it, and it hit nothing but the floor. I was like, damn, Steph, you airballing like that, wide open? This motherfucker was intentionally bouncing that shit in to go in.
Yeah,
like, this
I seen
nigga.
that. I seen that. I say, yo, that's different, bro.
That's different for real.
That's different.
How the fuck are you hitting that?
Yeah, I got crazy respect for Steph, yo, because nigga don't like. I coached basketball for like maybe 7 years or so, and I never had a player that don't stop moving like that, bro. That right there is a coach's dream, bro. Perpetual motion on a basketball court, you cannot. It's hard to lose that way, bro.
Yeah, this motherfucker. I know they get so tired of guarding this nigga. I be thinking all the time, like, bro, if I was guarding this nigga, how annoying it'd be.
Bro, you would have to play. I would play like an extended, like 1-4 zone. Like, so whatever side he on, that's who got him, bro. Like, you gotta keep switching on his little ass because he gonna run you ragged. But it's always that split second up in the between the switch where he make you pay. And that's what matters. So it's like
one slight second. Oh,
that's why they sometimes put a nigga on him and leave him like, yo, no, you stay with him because he gets you in between the switch. The switch ain't even long. Draymond might hold you.
Bro, this was the other day. It was somebody that was guarding him. I'm trying to remember who it was. It was so funny. This nigga was following Steph everywhere he went, to the bench, everything. It was so bad. This nigga
sound like a Dylan Brooks.
It wasn't Dylan though. This nigga Steph faked like he was about to go to the back, like you know how you going towards the locker room. Mm-hmm. This nigga was following him there. Then Steph started laughing. He was like, "Nigga, I'm not going to the locker room."
You on his ass, man.
The craziest part, look, it was so bad. This nigga was so locked in that Steph was out of the game, like he had checked out, but the nigga didn't realize he's checked out because Steph was like still standing over there, and the nigga they gave up a free point to Brandon Podzinski because Steph wasn't in the game. It was 5 players on the floor. Steph wasn't, but that nigga was still looking at Steph.
Still watching Steph, right. Yeah, fuck your head up, nigga. Yeah. Like, that nigga Luka walked in the wrong locker room the other day. Yeah, you gotta be, bro. Remember what Patrick Beverly said? He said, man, when I guard Chris Paul, I might go out the night before. I might have a few drinks. When I guard Steph Curry, I'm going to sleep at 7. He say that shit ain't a game when you guard Shorty. Shorty ready to run you. You ready to be iced up at the end of the night, tired as a bitch. Probably caught the L. You feel me? Yeah, man, that shit different. And I was trying to tell my son the importance of being in prime shape because you gonna have to. I tell him like, yo, fatigue make a suck out of everybody. So it's just who gonna will through it, and that's what it comes down to. Steph, I give him the credit for that because I done seen fatigue make LeBron turn into a sucker. I done seen it. You feel me? Steph been running for the whole 48, nigga. He ain't stopped running. I don't think that Steph good in clutch time though. He don't really shoot that thing very well in clutch time. Neither do LeBron. But statistically, LeBron got the most buzzer beaters. If we want to just talk numbers.
He also got way more attempts though.
He do. He absolutely do. But either way, he made the most. I don't care. I mean, he made more than everybody. I give you that.
He made the most, but and for me, clutch time. Oh, and game, especially a game that matters. See, this is the thing. You gotta give a lot of context when it comes to this stuff. If the game's on the line and you're down 1 or whatever amount, like say you down 1, 2, 3, there's no way I want LeBron touching the ball.
Hell no.
He ain't making it. But
hold up, how much time we talking left though? You saying one shot? Like
one
win
shot.
The game? Hell no, I don't want LeBron. No, I'm cool with him. I'm cool with him if it's a half court set, 10 seconds on the clock, some shit like that, and I can get him enough time to get to the bucket.
But see, that's the thing. I don't want him because I need a player for me that can get that for sure. Get me a shot that can
jump shot.
On.
I didn't
what
see
is
him
a jump shot or see since they are not worried about his jump shot, they're gonna clog the lane. Be like, okay, we'll give him the shot. If he takes that, we're okay. We'll live with the result. He might get into this rim.
Right, but
so,
see, just like he did in Toronto, he did a floating one-arm fucking hook, nigga.
He was on one with them,
bro. That nigga did a floating one-arm floater from the side of the.
He just got their number. Toronto, with DeRozan, he just had their number.
That's LeBronto, and I know DeRozan feels slighted. I know he feels some type of way, bro, because that was his year, bro. And they told him he the guy. They love him. They gonna roll with him. And then Kawhi Leonard came available, and they say, we ain't mean none of that, bro. You gotta go to San Antonio. That was his year, bro. I think Toronto would have won that shit either way, long as all the same injuries happened, KD, all that. I don't think Kawhi was no different from DeRozan at that point because Toronto was number one in the East down there every year. They just kept losing to LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron, because DeRozan is another one of them James Harden type players. He ain't gonna do the same when he get into the damn playoffs. Nigga start choking.
Damn, you gonna give him that?
He ain't quite as bad as James Harden, but they similar.
Damn, yo. See, I ain't really never paid attention to him since he left. He always somewhere where they don't really matter for real. He ain't been on a contender since. But I think playoffs, you don't really be getting in the playoffs like that. But you might be right, bro. I don't know on that one.
Yeah, well, since he left Toronto for sure, he hasn't been on a contending team.
Yeah, definitely.
He almost was on the Lakers, but that's the same year.
They fucked that money up and got Russ.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd have been cool. We ain't had a mid-range threat in forever.
That would have worked out much better.
That'd have been perfect. We'd have had one at the rim, one 3-point shooter, one mid-range. We'd have been good. But hey, you know how it go. They ready to get rid of Rob Pelinka though. He's not good at his job.
I think it's kind of hard for me. I think it's kind of hard to tell.
I think he's not good at his job for real because think about before LeBron came out there, and that's when I think that was magic work anyway, getting LeBron out there. So I don't really think Rob Pelinka. If he was really good at his job, he told LeBron, "Fuck out of here."
But think about this though. I think he drafted some good players before LeBron got there. Look at all the players that was there before LeBron got there. They had
the Lakers don't do that though. We never did. Only nigga that came out of the Lakers,
I agree.
Magic and Kobe.
That's true. Yeah. That's absolutely true.
We don't do that. We don't be building.
But my point is that Rob Pelinka did draft some. They did get some good draft picks. It's just, LeBron came there, and after that, LeBron was dictating everything that was happening, and the shit wasn't working.
What year that was? When what year? You always gotta remember the right question. What year did Rob Pelinka become their GM?
That I don't know. Probably after Kobe, because I don't think he was probably after Kobe retired. So maybe 16.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
It had to be like 2016, 2017 year, or the 17-18 year. It was one of the two.
So I'm gonna have to say that Rob didn't draft them then, but they played with Kobe.
Well, he drafted Lonzo Ball.
Magic, that's Magic work. I remember Magic talking about he the next nigga to go on the rafters. So,
you right. He did. That was
okay. So 17 is when he got the job.
17.
20, he got promoted to vice president of basketball operations. 25, he promoted to basketball operations. Oh, he retained as general manager for duties then. All right. So who drafted Alonzo? Not Alonzo. Before that, it was Ingram. Oh no, they all came out the same year, didn't they? No, They already had Ingram and Kuzma, right?
I think Ingram. Nah, Ingram. That was the same year. I think they came the same year.
Josh Hart.
All of them, I believe, all of them was there. I don't know if they all got drafted, but I think Ingram and Lonzo got drafted the same year, I believe. They were. I remember they were the rookies when LeBron came, and then they
All
were.
right, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and there was one more.
What's up, Ali?
Kuzma, Ingram, Hart, and Lonzo drafted the same year. I think right though.
But I remember that shit. The funniest shit, Indiana was hilarious when they was losing to them when they lost a pivotal game because
Okay, so Ingram wasn't, but the rest of them was. Ingram was there. He played.
Okay,
He played with Kobe. He played with Kobe. The rest of them didn't. All right, cool.
Hold on, Ingram played with Kobe. He couldn't have.
No, Kobe. He retired what? 15?
Kobe last year was 16.
That's the year he got drafted. So that's what I say. He the only one played with Kobe.
Ingram got drafted 16.
The rest of them got drafted 17.
Okay.
All of them was originally selected by LA Lakers on their respective draft nights. They was the young core that was eventually traded to New Orleans for Anthony Davis. They gave up a whole draft class for that nigga.
They did.
All them niggas turned into decent players, and the only one who really underwhelmed was Lonzo.
And that's because his ass got injured. That injury took him
Stay on the floor. I think Josh Hart is he over exceeded what you thought of him.
He did. Yeah.
He like a Draymond Green. That's crazy because he the 30th overall. I think Draymond was like 32 overall. Bro. Oh, they had them picks. That's why. That was Brooklyn pick and Utah pick. That's why they got them that year. That was a decent class.
Shit, where we at? Yeah, I gotta get ready to get off here though, because I got some
No doubt. Handle your business, bro. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
We
might be back tomorrow, closer to around the same time.
Say no more, man. I'll be checking you out and put my notifications on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. I'll be looking out for yours too.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right.